Welcome to Tailored for Taste. Today is our Chef's Day Out episode, and we are at the beautiful and serene Boone Hall Oasis. Guys, talk to me about that place, sir. Come on.
I like it here.
Yeah.
It's nice and cool. That's one thing that
It brings out the beauty in my eyes.
I'm not sure about that. I'm very happy that we're not in the studio right now.
It's like you're almost in the country, but we're very close to town.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
dig that.
really nice getaway.
10
area.
minutes from the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
I dig
Yeah.
that.
Right. I've
Yeah.
done weddings here. I've catered weddings here.
Yeah.
You've done weddings?
Yeah. Cakes.
And they have
I've been to a wedding here.
What do you
Does that
mean?
count? Nobody know people.
Yeah, that's
It
fine.
matters.
Yeah, of course.
birthday parties,
Yeah.
family reunions.
Nice.
And they have stuff up here actually like on a weekly basis.
They have a Sunday brunch every end of month. It's $3,000, and they have a Jamaican menu, regular traditional ackee and saltfish, mackerel rundown. But let us talk about them. Have curry goat and barbecue chicken.
I mean, you had me at Aki.
And they have a salad bar. You know that's my name right there, right?
Salad bar.
Salad bar.
That's a middle name.
I haven't visited one of those.
Terry
in a
and
while.
salad bar, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, big up
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you know we have to add some veggies
Gotcha.
in there.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
And
Spoken
with
like a
that
true mother.
said, it is an obvious choice for us to be here. And we're going to be calling this what? Seafood Sundays. Because we're all going to be doing some aspect of seafood.
Gotcha.
And with that said, Andre is actually going to start cooking first.
Okay.
So what you do? Tell me now.
I'm doing coconut crusted shrimp. All right. A little appetizer. I have a little Thai sweet chili sauce. We're just gonna dip it. A knife and fork. No lip of fancy. We're just gonna fry some shrimp, dip it, and eat it. Simple as that.
I can go on.
Now my oil is already pretty hot here, so I'm gonna leave that off for a little bit while I bread the shrimp.
Right.
Now I have my breading station set up here. Lightly seasoned flour, egg whites, and this is breadcrumbs and coconut flakes. All right. No salt. No, nothing. Now, the reason I went with egg whites over whole eggs is that will lead to a crispier texture.
Right.
Right? Another thing that could lead to crispier texture is if you substitute the flour for cornstarch, or if you do like a half and half type of vibe. So over here, I have some shrimp that's already seasoned.
Swim.
I'm gonna show you some swims.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Did you whisk the egg whites?
Yeah. I whisk the egg white so that it's loose.
Right.
So
Now,
the things are soap.
You did add any
You know
water
what,
to
chef?
that?
Nah.
Sometimes.
I don't. So I have a pound of shrimp here, and you guys should remember this from season 1, where we add some baking soda to our shrimp to keep them plump and juicy. So for every pound of shrimp that you do, we're going with about a teaspoon of salt, about a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, and you can add other seasonings if you want, some cayenne pepper, some black pepper, chili pepper, whatever you want. Make the flavor yours. All right. So right here, I have some cayenne, some chili, the black pepper, the salt, and the baking soda. And we're gonna rub this up and leave it for no more than about 20-30 minutes. Okay. All right? So, that's done. I'm gonna turn our fire on low here. The oil is already preheated, but I'm gonna turn it on low so it doesn't get too cold, because up here it's pretty cool.
It is.
Now, we have the shrimp.
Except you're sweating. But anyway.
Yeah, call me a hot boy.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
All right. Anyway, so we're gonna go in a little bit of flour here. And the reason for this initial flouring is so that the egg whites can stick to the shrimp.
So you're getting off the excess moisture by dipping it in the flour.
That as well. See, Ali, you never know that.
May I learn my
We're
Big up
teaching
yourself.
each other, you know?
So from the flour to the egg whites, from the egg whites to the breadcrumbs and coconut flakes. Now, it's a good idea to have this sit for a little bit, no more than about 5 minutes or so. So that it's one
cohesive.
cohesive.
I am learning.
You read dictionary before you come read this?
Yes,
morning?
I did.
When the breadcrumb soaks up a lot of this moisture, you can double dip it, and you'll have more coconut flavor. You'll have a crispier texture as well. That's one thing I love to do with fried chicken. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and dip a number of these. We don't want to overcrowd the pan, because if you overcrowd your pan, the temperature of the oil will drop, and you'll end up with soggy, oily food.
Right.
All right. We have the heat on medium-high here. We don't want to overcook the shrimp. Otherwise, you're going to get this tough, rubbery, car tire kind of mess.
It's not turned pink already.
Exactly. By the time it's fully pink, red, whatever color you call it, the shrimp, you're finished. So what we're really looking for is that color and to get it crispy and nice and crunchy.
Another thing, great people of TV land, please always make sure that your proteins are closest to room temperature by the time you start cooking.
Facts.
Reason being, if it's cold on the inside, by the time the heat touch it, the outside will be fully cooked, the inside will just starting to come up to temperature.
Say it right, man. The outside I got burn up.
Outside I got burn up. So by the time the inside cook, outside black. It don't make no sense.
All right. So
Boy,
this is all we're looking for.
that pretty.
By the time this color gets here, we're good to go. All right. And again, because of the baking soda that we added here, these shrimp are going to be nice and plump and juicy.
Every time I do coconut shrimp, it's like falling apart. So I'm going to use that egg white trick that you said.
Yeah.
All the coating ends up sliding right off.
One of the ways you can ensure that that doesn't happen is to be meat. Just saying.
Okay, cook your shrimp.
You can try. I mean,
Here I going to take too long for grow. I don't know that.
you guys know I don't like to drain my stuff on paper towel. But because this has holes in there, some amount of circulation is still going to happen. I'm not going to leave it on there too long because I don't want to achieve this nice golden crispy crust and then lose it here. I'm just going to drain it for about 30 seconds and then put them on the plate. You can do this without the paper towel if you want, but I don't really like my food oily, so just do it really quickly for that extra level of, absorbing.
Absorption.
Absorbance.
And you use the sweetened coconut flakes.
I use the sweetened coconut flakes for extra flavor.
Same bossy.
Bossy.
Yeah, but we knew this from before. Terry, by all means,
All
please,
right.
if you can force feed some to some people.
You know when you try to kill me, my youth?
But I tell you already, they never hear it.
They look perfectly cooked now. Well done, sir. The full circle.
Almost. Anything we can, we'll make eat.
Boom.
And they're nice and juicy.
Well done, sir.
Manners. And we're done. Just like that.
Stay with us. More Seafood Sunday after the break.
Coming up, Terry converts a skeptic Halim with a tasty tilapia.